सभी को मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार, आत्मबंधन। टीएमसी ध्यान नेपाल में आप सभी का हृदय से बहुत बहुत स्वागत करती हूँ और अपने गुरु ब्रह्म ऋषि पितामह और सभी गुरुओं को नमन करते हुए हम आज का सत्र आरंभ करते हैं। आज हमारे साथ हमारे वेंकटेश सर और उनकी डॉटर हर्षिता जुड़ी हुई है, तो टाइम वेस्ट ना करते हुए ओवर टू वेंकटेश सर।
नमस्कार।
सर, हृदय से आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत करती हूँ। मैं सबकी तरफ से आपका अभिनंदन करती हूँ। जी सर।
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद। सबसे पहले मेरे सबके गुरु ब्रह्मश्री पितामह सुभाष पत्री सर को, गुरु माता स्वर्णमाला पत्री मैडम को और मेरे माता पिता को और मेरे मार्गदर्शक गुरु ब्रह्मश्री प्रेमनाथ सर को मेरा कोटि कोटि वंदन है और मेरे साथ जुड़े हुए सभी ध्यान बंधुओं को मेरा कोटि कोटि वंदन है। एक आज शुभ अवसर है। मेरे बेटी को आज ध्यान नेपाल ने एक मौका दिया है, इसलिए पहला मेरा बेटी का क्लास सुनेंगे, बाद में मैं ध्यान करवाऊंगा और आपका सहयोग ऐसा ही रहे और आपसे बहुत कुछ सीखना चाहती है वो। आप लोगों का सहयोग से, आप लोगों का ज्ञान से वो भी आगे बढ़ना चाहती है, इसलिए हमने ध्यान नेपाल का सजेस्ट किया है और आप लोगों से जुड़कर वो बहुत कुछ सीखेगी, क्योंकि वो आगे आपके कितना एक्सपीरियंस है उतना ज्ञान उसको भी मिलना है ना, इसलिए आपके साथ जुड़े हैं आज। इसलिए आश्रिता पहला अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे के क्लास शुरू करेगी, बाद में मैं ध्यान करवाऊंगा। थैंक यू मैडम।
थैंक यू सर। वेलकम वेलकम हर्षिता।
थैंक यू मैम। सबको मेरा प्रणाम। मैं हर्षिता, आई एम फ्रॉम कर्नाटका। मैं 6 ईयर से मेडिटेशन कर रही हूँ और आप सब सुने होंगे ना मास्टर ओशो। So today I'll be explaining about one of the technique from that book. So let us know about book first. ये book it's taken from 112 meditation techniques, so book of secrets. So ये कहता है कि these techniques were actually given by Shiva to Parvati, these meditation techniques. So we'll be discussing one of the technique today. So अब सब लोग ध्यान करते आए हैं, so अब सबको पता होगा कि मेडिटेशन क्या है. So what is meditation? So let us skip this section, interaction. So मुझे भी it will be comfortable for me also. What is meditation?
Meditation is a awareness, heightened state of awareness, being aware of our breath and presence of mind.
To reach zero state.
Okay.
And maximization of the energy. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So how I interpreted meditation was like just focusing on something what you want. Okay. Focus. So this is meditation. So meditation has different definitions, right? And it can be also achieved. Focus, energy, zero state, everything can be achieved using different methods. So many people follow different methods, say heart meditation, some say third eye meditation, or they also have what we follow. One of the method or technique is from using breath, right? We follow anapanasati meditation. So in this book, we actually Osho हमें 112 techniques introduce करते हैं. He doesn't explain even one of the technique there. He just wants us to do right away. So इस book को हम जब पढ़ते हैं ना, when you start reading the lines, you start experiencing those techniques. So this is the speciality of this book. You never कि इसमें ना थियरी कुछ नहीं होगा. It's just about all practical. It's really wonderful book. I suggest you all to read this. So yeah, let us begin.
Excuse
yeah.
me, what's the name of the book, Harshita?
The Book of Secrets by Master Osho.
Is it
100
Vigyan Bhairav Tantra in Hindi by Osho?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
correct.
that book.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
thank you. So yeah, so first 9 techniques are on breath. So Osho gives really very much like most importance. He emphasizes more on breath. So we have 9 techniques, meditation techniques just related to breath here. So why should we meditate? I have another question for you all. Why should we meditate?
अपनी अवेयरनेस बढ़ाने के लिए,
Sorry?
to increase our awareness, to be in awareness, and
Okay.
to
For the
get rid
purpose
from
of
all
self-realization?
yes.
To receive maximum cosmic energy.
Yeah, nice.
Spiritual growth, to
Okay.
achieve spiritual growth.
To achieve, to seek, to get. So
Yes.
yeah, right? In सबको हम can we categorize this into different desires? Can we?
Yes.
Maybe suppose, yeah, right? Some may meditate for physical health, for mental state, or like good mental state, or some may meditate for abundance, if you seek abundance, or some may meditate for, as you said, spiritual growth, awareness. We have reason. So can we arrange them, like, can we make them consider them as a desire, one of the desire?
Yes.
So where
Yes,
does,
I think.
yeah, right? Where does this desire generate from? Who does this? Any idea? Isn't it our mind does this?
Yes.
Yes, definitely mind.
Right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Why? Did you ever think why? Why does it do? Why does it have always desires? कि जब आप if you observe, आप present moment में रहने से ज़्यादा will be just in past or future. हम कुछ मेमोरीज के बारे में सोचते रहेंगे, कुछ फ्लैश होते रहेंगे. आप we are just sitting simply, okay? They also say that it's really hard for a person to sit quietly than working. So if you say a person to do any work, it's really easy for him. But you ask him to sit at the corner and just sit quietly, he can't. Maybe he starts tapping his leg. Maybe he'll start thinking about his future. Future is just like what I should do tomorrow, what I should do the next moment. Why? Mind. This things, what we feel, this is done by mind. Mind ये सब कुछ करेगा. क्यों? इसको space चाहिए mind. It cannot be in present. See, truth and mind, they are not together. Truth is what present. हमें पता है ना, what we have all is this present moment. That's it. हमारा past हमारा नहीं है, future भी हमारा नहीं है, आगे क्या होने वाला है हमें पता नहीं है. Past हुआ था, but you can still not change it. Whatever you have, what's in your hand is just this present, right? So mind doesn't like to be in present, but we have to get it. So we use meditation. So iske dwara, with the help of meditation, we get this state. So we make mind and truth to meet each other. So yeah, this is why we meditate. We have to meditate. And then we get it. We gradually get it, whatever we want. Usko, you like don't need to desire something what you want. Maybe anything, maybe related to spiritual, mental or physical. You'll get it. No, ऐसे कुछ कहते हैं ना, ऐसे करे तो मिल जाता है बस. Have to just focus your mind, get it to what is actually the truth. What is the truth? Present is the truth. Now, okay. Shiva, before starting or explaining, no, before speaking about the techniques which are there in this book, he quotes a line, "The truth is here, don't seek it, you will find it." So इस लाइन में माइंड का एक गनिंग नेचर ऐसे भी कुछ कह सकते हैं, माइंड कैसा है, कैसा वर्क करता है, ये डिटेल में दिया गया है. द ट्रूथ इज हियर, ट्रूथ, सत्य इज इन प्रेजेंट हियर. डोंट सीक इट, नेवर डिजायर इट, you will find it. He knows how mind is, so it doesn't ask like आपको कुछ, if I show you an apple, what do you start thinking? It's a fruit, it's red color, it's appearance, everything starts coming in your mind. We never witness it, just see it, just see as an apple. No, start. So आप कुछ पढ़े होंगे ना, जब छोटे रहेंगे हम पढ़ते थे ना, this is apple, this is red in color, that this, everything flashes in your mind. So this is a cunning mind. So when you want to understand a new thing, you should never start going behind it, following it, being it. Have to just witness it. This is what Shiva or Osho wants us to know. And yeah, so yeah, this was all about a book and how techniques were actually explained in this book. So before going to breath technique, so I said there are 9 techniques, so I'll be discussing on one technique which I have experienced, so it's easy for me to even explain. So what is breath? Another question, what is breath?
This is the breath which make us live.
Yeah.
The power, the energy. We get energy from the source. That is that
Exactly.
process of the source. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, breath can be defined in 3 ways. So yeah, we have 3 different definition. First one, a constant factor. So what you said, ma'am. So it is just a force, life force. In ancient times, it was also called as prana. So science के द्वारा ये क्या कहता है science की, you breathe air, right? No, it's not air what we breathe. It's prana what we breathe. That is the breath.
Yes.
Yeah. So second thing, yeah, as you said, it's an essential and basic part of life. वो नहीं है तो we are not there. So आप जब happy हो, when whenever you are happy or unhappy, rich or poor, sad, कुछ भी हो, everything changes between like when you're born till your death, but this breath remains constant. That is breath. So third definition, most important one. So it acts as a bridge between you and universe. It acts as a bridge between your body and universe. So both are different. Between body and universe, ये हमें पता है. Body is a part of universe. If you go inside your body, we have again organs and cells. Again, cells can be categorized into atoms, molecules, etc., etc. So what are all these? These are part of the universe, right? So this body is a part of universe. So it acts as bridge between this and the body and the universe, right? So we know this, right? But what we don't know is it also acts as bridge between you. You here refers to soul or what we are actually, and universe also. So when we try to get this, when we try to know this truth, and that is when we transcend, we transform from what we are to the higher level. They say enlightenment, etc., etc. things. So yeah, that is you'll reach a state where you will come to know who really you are. Okay, so yeah, in this book, even there are 2 types of practices, techniques, okay? Like practices, I can say practices, yoga and tantra. Either tantra use, Osho ने tantra को use किया है. So yoga में भी हाँ, they use breath, okay? But there they systemize breath in yoga. So every technique you follow, like आप सुने ही होंगे कि जब आप योगा करते हो, you can stay healthy. Yoga for some particular organs, yoga for fitness, yoga for mental fitness, etc., etc., etc. So some yoga is also connected to breath techniques. When you systemize breath, you'll get this thing, right? But in Tantra, we never depend on breath. We just use breath as a bridge to turn ourselves inwards. This is what happens in Tantra. So this is all practical. We'll never have a theory in this. So yeah, every technique uses Tantra. Tantra is there in all of the technique. So yeah, there are 9 techniques. First 4 techniques are actually easy to understand, but difficult to follow or practice them. It's all on breath again. Maybe I have to observe the inflow and outflow of the breath. Another technique is to focus the gap between the inflow and outflow. Okay. The third one is focusing the, so like when you, before taking the breath, the span before taking the breath and the span after you live the breath. So yeah, these are really easy to understand, but when you put them in practice, it's really difficult to follow. मैंने किया था, so like I just did it for 1 week. उससे ज़्यादा it was not possible for me. So when I came to this 5th technique, it's actually easy and effective. Okay. It's easy and effective. As I said, we desire for something. मैंने भी ऐसे ही start किया था. But कुछ if I want something, or like if I wanted to manifest something, I just use that. So what is this 5th technique? Before going to that technique, let us I'll say you a story. So आपको पता ही होगा ना, Greek philosopher Pythagoras. He is a very great man with great mind. बहुत पुराने और he was actually next level person. So it was very famous in that time, in those times. He actually wanted to join a university with name Secret Esoteric School of Mysticism. So that was a kind of spiritual school where you gain more knowledge on spirituality, like enlightenment, etc. things. So he just applied to that school, but he was ignored, or like he was not allowed to enter there. So he starts arguing with them. I'm one of the great minds. I have to get admission. I'm here to seek knowledge, learn knowledge. So what they gave a reply, they gave a simple reply saying that if you really want to join this school, or like join this university, have to follow a few, like you have to undergo a training where you will be meditating for 41 days using particular breath technique. Then he said like, no, I'm not here to learn any discipline. मुझे वो सब कुछ नहीं चाहिए. I just need knowledge. You have to give me admission. Starts again arguing with them, but he again got a reply saying that knowledge is not when you actually get it. Like, information becomes knowledge only when you experience it. So this makes him feel like he feels this is right, and he agrees to undergo a training. So he says, okay, I'll undergo this training. And then after training, जब उनको ना उनके experience वो पूछते हैं, he starts to say that I have changed my center from this intellect to the heart. Following this technique, practicing this technique, he says his center has been changed from his intellect to his heart. Before this technique, he used to just think he just needs knowledge, has to extend his knowledge, has to know more things in the intellect manner. बस उधर तक ही वो सोचते थे, but then later he says his center has reached. He can feel that whatever he has gained knowledge, he can feel it after practicing that technique. So क्या है ये technique? 5th technique. So this leads us to 5th technique. So in this book, every technique is described in a para, short para, 2 to 3 lines para. So those lines are really special lines which has entire technique within them, embedded within them. Okay. So yeah, I would like to read those lines. We'll start this technique now. Okay. Attention between the eyebrows. हाँ, जब इसको ना हम 4 parts में divide करेंगे और hands on करते जाएंगे. Just like I'll be saying you what we have to do. So we'll sit in a meditative state and start doing the technique. Okay. So yeah, let me read this first. Attention between the eyebrows. Let mind be before the thought. Let form fill with breath essence to the top of the head, and they shower as light. Attention between the eyebrows. Let mind be before the thought. Let the form with breath essence fill your head, and they shower the light. इसको हम 4 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करेंगे. या स्टार्टिंग पार्ट, अटेंशन बिटवीन द आईब्रोज. आपको पता है ना क्या है इधर? वी से थर्ड आई चक्रा, थर्ड आई और आग्नेय चक्रा, राइट? सो ये कुछ नहीं करना है इधर. हमें अपने अटेंशन, सी व्हेन यू कीप अ पेंसिल और अ फिंगर, you just, when I ask you to focus on this, your eyes start seeing one finger, right? So in the same way, have to see, जब आप आंख को बंद करते हो, your eyes has to see at this point, exactly at this point, like they'll go slight upwards, okay, there, to focus both of your eyeballs exactly this point, okay? So क्या होगा ये करने से? कुछ नहीं, इधर ही क्यों करना है? Why not any other part? We have a reason for this. We have a pineal gland here. According to science, this gland is actually one of the important gland which actually maintains your sleep and awake cycle, and also it's related. We say third eye chakra here, right? So it's related to bit spiritual. It's okay. So this pineal gland actually helps us. It is the one which casts. So it's hunger is its attention. When you, हमें क्या चाहिए? Attention चाहिए. Like attention, मतलब have to, we want us to be free from the thoughts. That's it. इसको attention चाहिए बस. So yeah, there the condition gets satisfied. So when you start focusing at this point, it grabs your attention immediately. So this is why we focus here, but not on any other part. Try focusing on any other part. It takes really very much time. It takes most of the time to get a focus on one particular part. But this portion seconds में हो जाएगा बस. यही difference है. So हम यहाँ focus करेंगे. This is the reason why this happens. So let mind be before thought. What is this? So क्या होगा यहाँ focus करने से? 2 things will happen. We'll completely enter, you said at meditation, 0 state. To completely enter 0 state. Or second thing may happen is you start witnessing your thoughts. Okay, 2 things may happen. ये करेंगे अब, so you'll come to know what actually happens. So I request you all to sit in a comfortable position in a meditative posture. Relax yourself. सब कुछ भूल जाइए मास्टर्स. You are here this time with yourself. This time is all for you. Now, start focusing between your eyebrows. Just focus. Observe the place between your eyebrows. Instead of observing your breath, you're just shifting your focus, shifting your attention between your eyebrows. you get any thoughts, don't shift your focus on your breath. Just focus on the portion where third eye is, whatever happens. Okay, masters, relax yourself. Slowly open your eyes. कोई शेयर करना चाहेगा? How was it? What actually happened?
I felt little heaviness in the back of my head, and eyes were not opening. It takes very long to open the eye. And I felt light diya type in the middle of
Okay.
the eyebrows.
Deep
Thank you.
concentration. Yes.
Yeah.
In a silent
Thoughts did
way.
not bother me. No
Sorry?
thoughts.
No
Yeah.
thoughts.
Thoughts. Correct. So yeah, as I said, it can be categorized like complete silence, or you start maybe complete silence. But when you are starting meditation, when you are starting it for first time, for few people, what happens is they can't stop their thoughts coming in front of them, and thoughts will be always flashing before their mind, right? So for them, thoughts will be still flashing before the mind, but you don't be them, you start witnessing them. So there are two things, masters. One is being the thought, other is witnessing them. Both are different. ये being the thought क्या है? So before you being angry, जब आप गुस्सा होते हो या जब आप happy होते हो, जब आप sad होते हो, before being that, you get a thought in your mind. You have to just get a thought in your mind, anger, okay? Then when you be that, okay? Later you be. So first thought and then you be. That is called being the thought. What do you mean by witnessing the thought? See them when we have some person standing in front of us. एक व्यक्ति हमारे पास में खड़ा है, and he's anger, like he's filled with anger, he's angry, but you never feel that anger, right? Just witnessing him. It's not your anger to feel it. So that's witnessing. Have to just become individual, free from your mind, no thought. अलग हो जाना चाहिए अपने thought से, and only then you can witness it. So ये technique ना, not this technique or this step, we can perform in two ways. One thing is first what we have done now, focusing in these like focusing at this point and then witnessing the thoughts. Can do it in other way also, like just sit in the normal meditation posture, start observing your breath so that you'll come to that zero state. Gradually your attention will go here. So when you move in that state, when you're in that zero state, you can see that you're centered at the third eye. I said you right, heart centered bhi hota hai, or so like that you'll be centered at the third eye portion. Can do it in both of the ways. So yeah, next continue karenge. So it was nothing but so much, okay? Attention between the eyebrows. Let the mind be before the thought. It means like have to witness your thoughts. Then we can say you have centered. You are now at the third eye centered. You're there. You have shifted your center from wherever it is to the third eye portion. Okay. Let form fill with breath essence. ये third line है, like third part है. Let form fill with breath essence. Before knowing this, let us know what is form actually. Let form fill with breath essence. So form here is breath, prana, not actually the breath. So as I said, it's not air, it's not oxygen, hydrogen or something else, not mixture of air, but it's prana. So एक कैसे हमें पता चलेगा कि ये प्राणा है and how actually it is, what is prana? I'll just take two examples. तो एक ग्रीक इजिप्ट में एक साधु थे. He was actually in he's completed his sadhana, so he just wanted to move in samadhi state. So what he does is he asks his disciples to just create a samadhi for him. So he'll be moving, he'll be going to that state and then he'll be back again. So उनका समाधि हुआ था 1880 में and he was back again in 1920. So nearly 40 years. आफ्टर 40 years उनके साथ जो वो डिसाइपल्स थे वो भी नहीं थे. जब उनके पीरियड में जो लोग थे वो भी नहीं थे. इट वाज कंप्लीटली न्यू एटमॉस्फेयर देयर एंड ऑल. सो मीडिया लाइक वो होते हैं ना, लाइक द पीपल हु आर क्यूरियस टू नो व्हाट एक्चुअली केप्ट हिम अलाइव सो दैट ही इज अगेन बैक आफ्टर 40 years. Samadhi pata hai na, masters, it will be completely closed. You have no air to breathe there. Then how actually he was alive? Then he explains them like that's not actually air which keeps you alive. That's prana, the essence that keeps you alive. Essence of the breath that keeps you alive. So यहाँ हमें पता चलता है कि it doesn't require air. If you know how to breathe prana, then you can stay even in samadhi for 100 years. So हमें ये समाधि सब कुछ experience अब तो नहीं करना नहीं होगा ना. So let us take another example. जब आप हॉस्पिटल विजिट करते हो तो कैसा फील होता है? मे बी यू आर विद सम सिक पर्सन, यू जस्ट वेंट विद हिम, यू गो टू हॉस्पिटल. सो वोंट यू फील टायर्ड आफ्टर विजिटिंग द हॉस्पिटल? व्हाई? लाइक आपको कुछ क्वेश्चन आया था. कंसिडर ऑन द अदर हैंड यू आर विजिटिंग अ टेम्पल और होली प्लेस. तब कैसा रहेगा? लाइक कमिंग बैक फ्रॉम देयर, you have another different kind of energy frequency, you feel something different, right? That's what happens here. When you are in hospital, you are healthy, then like you have more prana in you. Then that prana, like the people in the hospital take it from you. That flows from you to them. So you feel drained. But when you visit a temple, that's different there. You gain the prana, like you gain that energy. That's why you feel fresh and energetic. So here we can actually experience what prana is. So yeah, we have to fill that prana using breath in our head. So we have just focused now at the third eye portion, right? So we'll be filling that prana here, like Sahasrara chakra there, we'll be filling it completely, entire head portion with that prana, using our breath. Maybe if you have observed, after just even, I think after 4 minutes, constantly breathing stops here. जब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं मेडिटेशन, यू कैन फील योर ब्रेथ गोइंग from the tip to your lungs, maybe till your stomach, and then coming back from there. But when you gradually do it, I think you'll be experience this. Gradually doing it, it just changes its path to here itself. You'll never feel that breath is moving inside this path. It'll gradually change its path to here. That what should happen. You'll send this prana from here tip to this portion. So हम ये सब कैसे कर सकते हैं? And how we have to actually do? Yeah, so the continuation of the line, let the form fill with breath essence to the top of your head and there shower as a light. So कैसे कर सकते हैं कि we'll be just using a simple technique, imagination, nothing else, nothing more. But before doing that, we'll know a difference between ओके ठीक है, हम ये पहले कर लेंगे so that you'll get an experience, you'll get to know what actually I'm trying to say. So ठीक है masters, again I request you all to sit in the meditative posture. Relax yourself. हम पहला स्टेप और दूसरा स्टेप मिलके करेंगे. So we'll be doing the first step. Again, start from the beginning. You start focusing on your third eye, and then you go into witnessing state where you witness your thoughts. And gradually you'll follow the third step. That is, you're filling your entire top of the head with the prana, with the breath. Nothing you have to do, you have to just imagine that your breath is filling entire portion in the form of light. It's showering back, showering your entire body from the top. Just imagine karo. ओके मास्टर्स, धीरे से अपने दोनों आंखों को खोलिए. रिलैक्स. So would someone like to share?
Actually, we want to continue in this state.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it.
Don't
Yeah,
want
it's
to
actually
open your
very
eyes.
effective. But I just want you all to know this procedure, because this we have to practice at least minimum for 1 week, 15 minutes a day. Only then we can experience what it is. But I just want you all to know the procedure. So I'm just ending it up to 2 minutes.
This is the
Thank
procedure.
you.
We also follow that to concentrate on your third eye, then start watching your thoughts, then go into deep silence. And so we want to be in this state for longer time.
Okay. Did you imagine that there's a light showering on like entire body
Yes.
from the top? Yeah.
White light is coming on crown chakra.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
So like
You
did
explained.
it okay, I have like, can I continue?
Yes.
Yes, right. So I'm left with a few more topics, like two topics, that's it. So like did it happen exactly at the next moment when you imagined, or did it take time? Showering of light,
No, it didn't start immediately. I mean, it takes
right?
some time,
Yeah,
right? Yes.
maybe. Okay. So actually, it will happen suddenly when you just have that thought, it will start showering the light. So I just wanted to explain here like a difference between normal imagination and imagining by focusing at the third eye. So as I said, pineal gland, it actually grabs your attention. So for even when you're imagining while focus, जब आप थर्ड आई पे फोकस करते करके imagination को करोगे, what happens actually is your mind will never come to know its imagination or actualization. So it will make it happen in seconds. आपको पता होगा ना कि ये हिप्नोटिज्म सब कुछ करते हैं. उनको कैसे पता होगा कि when you they'll ask you to focus at one particular thing, maybe the one which will be mm, a pendulum or maybe something. They'll ask you to focus there. When you actually reach that state, your face actually changes, and that is how they recognize that you are in that state. And when you are in that state, whatever he will say, like say for example, he says your hand उस पे ना fire लगा है, then it will happen. You will start feeling the intense heat. It doesn't know what is imagination or what is actualization. That happens immediately. So that is the difference between normal imagination or jab. Then I think you can even try this like visualization without, just sit naturally. Just don't do anything. Okay, observe your breath. Move in the silent state. You may interfere with some few thoughts, maybe because what I have tried, I used to. But when I did this, it was nothing. There was no interference actually for me. So yeah, it's different for different people. So I just wanted to share this. So it's actually when you for this mind, when you're focusing at third eye, both are not different. Both are same. So it will happen at the sudden. So this was all about this technique. To summarize, what we'll be just doing is close your eyes, because at this point, when you become the witness, and then with the help of breath, fill your head with prana. So like that's what then we start imagining a shower of light. Can even imagine as if you are sitting under a tree and the flowers are showering onto you, it's left to you. Or else you can imagine as if you are sitting under the sun so that the rays are showering onto you. And yeah, that moment when you do this, you are reborn, and that's the rebirth. You are completely new you. So yeah, ये आपको ना एक week practice करना है, minimum एक week. So if you get adjusted to this technique, you can continue this for 21 days and 41 days, because practicing it for a week or for 41 days, both are different masters. So आपको कुछ और भी experience हो सकता है. So I suggest what I've made you to do is to just understand the procedure. So I just made you get up for every 2 minutes. So you can just practice it every day for 15 minutes for a week minimum to understand this, to get grip on this technique. Thank you, masters. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak on this day.
Thank you, Harshita. You explained so nicely.
Thank you, Harshita. You explained very nicely, but
Thank you, ma'am.
I think now we all want to do meditation for some time. जी जी सर.
Yes. Okay. सबको म्यूट करके सिर्फ आपका और मेरा ऑन कर दीजिए. Okay. Okay, masters. Thank you, Harshita. And close your eyes, clasp your hands, and sit in a comfortable position. We invite Brahma Shri Pitama Subhash Patri Ji Mahatar Babaji, Paramashiva, to come here, be with us and meditate with us. We invite the conscious of Trimurti and the conscious of Trishakti. We invite the conscious of Saptarishis and the conscious of Saptarishi Patnis. We invite the conscious of Mother Sita, Mother Yashodhara, Mother Isis. We invite the conscious of Ayurtha Master, Ra Master, Sisaro Master. We invite all the yogis, Avadutas and Naga Sadhus of Himalayas. We invite all the astral pyramids, astral crystals, and astral crop circles of the universe. We invite all the astral masters of the universe. My dear masters, this is Sisaro with you now. Yes, masters, the time has come. Everyone has to move towards vegetarianism. The responsibility lies in the hands of all the vegetarian to make this world vegetarian world and to make this world meditative world, masters. And to do this, you have to be physically healthy, mentally balanced, and spiritually advanced, masters. And to do this, you have to raise your vibrations, masters. To raise your vibrations, you have to move to the higher dimensions, masters. Yes, masters. Today, we all unitedly moving towards Merkaba world to experience the unique energy, masters. Yes, masters, we all united with each other, and now we are moving towards the space. We are moving at a faster pace towards portals. After passing through the portals, we are moving at a faster pace towards Merkaba world. Yes, masters, we have entered the Merkaba world. The Merkaba world is a powerful world where you can experience the unique energy of Merkaba. All the masters of the Merkaba world are welcoming you, and you all sat for meditation there. Yes, masters, the masters started releasing the Merkaba energy. The Merkaba energy started entering slowly in your Sahasrara, masters. The powerful Merkaba energy slowly started entering into your Sahasrara and started moving towards your brain, masters. Your brain is completely filled with Merkaba energy. Yes, masters. Erasing all the unnecessary patterns which are not necessary for your spiritual growth and completely installing the new energies in the neurons of your brain, masters. What a great moment, masters. Merkaba energies are completely installing in the neurons of your brain, masters. Your midbrain is completely receiving the energy from Merkaba. Merkaba world masters, yes, masters, you are Merkaba world masters. Merkaba energy is completely filling energy in your midbrain, masters. Midbrain has infinite capacity of keep memories, infinite capacity to store data. Yes, masters. Midbrain is very powerful, masters. And this midbrain is completely receiving energy from the Merkaba masters. And now slowly the Merkaba energy is moving towards your eyes. The eyelid, your lens, your retina, and the eyeball is completely receiving energy from Merkaba world. And now slowly the Merkaba energy started moving towards your ears. And both the ears were completely cleansed, masters. The Merkaba energy started moving towards your nose. And both the nostrils were completely filled with Merkaba energy, masters. When you breathe in, you are loving yourself, and when you breathe out, you are loving one and all who come across you, masters. When you breathe in, you are meditating for yourself, and when you breathe out, you are sharing this knowledge to one and all who come across you, masters. When you breathe in, you are receiving the knowledge from the universe. And when you are breathing out, you are sharing your wisdom to one and all who come across you, masters. The Merkaba energy slowly started moving towards your mouth. Your teeth, tongue are completely cleansed. And now slowly the Merkaba energy started moving towards your thyroid gland, masters. All the issues related to thyroid glands were completely cleansed, masters. The Merkaba energy is a very powerful energy, masters. Yes, masters, completely feel it, masters. Feel it in every part, masters. The energy is flowing from your Sahasrara to thyroid gland, masters. Thyroid gland is completely cleansed, masters. And now slowly Merkaba energy started moving towards your respiratory organs, and your respiratory organs were completely cleansed, masters. Merkaba energy started moving towards your heart. Your heart is completely filled with Merkaba energy. You can sense the feeling of the heart. You can sense the emotion of the heart. It is releasing, it is relaxing, it is completely feeling light, masters, because of cleansing by the Merkaba energy in your heart, masters. Your heart is feeling light. Your heart is feeling filled with love, masters. Slowly started moving towards your liver. Your liver is completely cleansed, masters. Merkaba energy started moving towards your pancreas, and your pancreas were completely cleansed, masters. And now slowly the started Merkaba energy started moving towards your small intestine and large intestine, masters, and your intestinal parts are completely energized, masters. The Merkaba energy started moving towards both the kidneys, and both the kidneys were completely cleansed, masters. Merkaba energy started moving towards your sexual organs, and your sexual organs were completely healed, masters, completely cleansed, masters. Merkaba energy slowly started moving towards your thighs, knees, and the feet, and the whole legs are completely cleansed, masters. Merkaba energy is a miraculous energy, and Merkaba energy is a magical energy which completely gives greater energy, which completely cleanse you, heal you, and make you feel awesome, masters. Merkaba energy is a powerful energy, masters. Completely going deeply with Merkaba energies. Going deeply with Merkaba energies, masters. Completely going deeper, deeper, and deeper, masters. Give complete gratitude to the Merkaba world masters. And now you are moving towards the space. You are moving at a faster pace towards portals. After passing through the portals, you are moving at a faster pace towards Earth planet. Yes, masters, you have entered the Earth planet and you all have entered into your physical body. Give gratitude to your father and mother. Give gratitude to your Guru Patriji. Give gratitude to your body, mind, and soul. Give gratitude to 5 elements of nature and 5 elements within. Thank you, masters. Thank you. Thank you. अपने दोनों हाथों को अपने आंखों पर रखिए मास्टर्स. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. धीरे से अपने हाथों को हटाते हुए धीरे से अपने आंखों को खोलिए और एक मधुर मुस्कान से फिर से जुड़ जाइए मास्टर्स. थैंक यू मास्टर्स. थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir. The wonderful meditation. मेरा हेड सर एकदम इतना हैवी हो गया. बहुत बहुत
exactly same thing has happened with me. Heavy and eyes take very long to open. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, thank you. कोई अपना अनुभव सुनाना चाहते हैं तो सुना सकते हैं.
सर जैसे आप बोल रहे थे सर वैसे ही फिजिकल ऑर्गन्स में महसूस हो रहा था. Right from here to whole body, sir. It's great, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
सर मुझको तो लाइट दिखी और मैं पता नहीं कहाँ हो आई, ये मुझे नहीं पता. कुछ बिल्डिंग थी, कुछ आकाश था, कोई मंदिर था. मंदिर के एक आले में मुझे देखने से, बड़े जोर दे के देखने से ऐसे लगा जैसे 3 मुंह वाले भगवान जी हैं.
ओके.
और बस मैं मतलब मेरे को अमूमन लाइट में ये सब में ये होता रहता है, तो वही सब देख के और जब आपने कहा है तब मैं समझी कि अब मैं मतलब मुझे आंख पे हाथ रखना है.
बढ़िया बढ़िया मैडम, बढ़िया.
शुक्रिया सर, शुक्रिया.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू. ओके. आज का सब्जेक्ट तो सबको मालूम हो गया ना.
जी.
She explained that nicely, no doubt. Yes.
ठीक है. और देखिए, एक श्वास को गमन करने का बहुत सारे तरीके रहते हैं और बहुत सारे तरीके भी कमाल के तरीके हैं. सभी प्रकार के श्वास के ऊपर गमन करने का तरीके हमारे लिए फायदेमंद है. उसमें अत्यंत फायदेमंद अनुलोम विलोम, सॉरी, आनापानसति ध्यान हमारी पत्री जी ने हमें प्रदान किया है. बस दूसरे टेक्निकों के बारे में भी हमें जानना है, एक्सपीरियंस करना है. जानकर एक्सपीरियंस करके हमें हमें कौन सा टेक्निक सूट होता है, और आनापानसति इज वेरी कंफर्टेबल, देन वी हैव टू कंटिन्यू विद आनापानसति ध्यान। आनापानसति ध्यान फाइनल है, और उससे पहले ये सब एक्सपीरियंस करने से हम बहुत फ्रेश हो जाते हैं। वो ध्यान में प्रवेश करने के लिए ये टेक्निक हमें बहुत सहायता करते हैं। ध्यान शुरू होने के बाद किसी की जरूरत नहीं होती है, ध्यान को शुरू होने से पहले ही सबको जरूरत होती है।
प्रैक्टिस
वो प्रवेश करने के लिए ये टेक्निक बहुत हेल्प करते हैं।
But it needs practice, sir. No? It needs
Yes,
practice.
definitely.
Regularly करना जो है तब फिर. That's what she said. If 21 days minimum, 21 days, that will give the results. तभी समझ में आएंगे clearly.
Yes. उषा जी बात करिए, अनम्यूट करिए, बात करिए।
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದು?
ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
ನನಗೆ ಹಿಂದಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದೆ. ಸರ್, ನಂಗೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಕತ್ತು ನೋವಿತ್ತು, ಉಳ್ಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾರು ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಸಿಸ್ಸಾರೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಸೆಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗೋಣ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ದೆ. ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆದೆ. ಅದು ಮರ್ಕ್ಯೂಬ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಅದೇನೋ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅನುಲೋಮ ವಿಲೋಮ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಒಂದು 50% ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಇದು ಪೇನ್ ಕಿಲ್ಲರ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ನೋವು ವಿಪರೀತ ಇತ್ತು. ಇಷ್ಟೋ ತನಕ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗಳು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಾಗಿಂದಾನು ಕೂತಿದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ನೀವು ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಾನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಇದರಿಂದ ಕೂತಿದ್ದೆ. ಆತರ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
कर्नाटका वाले हैं मैडम, और हिंदी समझते हैं लेकिन हिंदी बात करने के लिए उनको दिक्कत होती है। और ये बता रहे हैं कि उनको नेक बहुत पेन हुआ था और स्प्रेन हो गया था, और ध्यान होने के बाद उनका 50% रिलैक्स हो गया, बहुत रिलैक्स हो गया ध्यान के। और उनका अनुभव यही है कि वो मैं आज ध्यान कराने वाला था ये भी नहीं जानते, लेकिन कुछ ध्यान में बैठेंगे तो रिलीज हो जाएगा ये सोचकर उन्होंने बैठे, लेकिन उनको बहुत फायदा।
जी सर, बहुत इंटेंस मेडिटेशन था सर, बहुत अच्छा।
ग्रुप मेडिटेशन का यही खासियत है। ग्रुप मेडिटेशन हायर डायमेंशन मास्टर्स के बहुत एनर्जी को रिसीव करता है, इसलिए ग्रुप मेडिटेशन में हमेशा हमें जुड़ना है। यस,
that's true.
हीलिंग्स भी ग्रुप मेडिटेशन में ही मैक्सिमम होती है सर। तो
यस, और आशीष भाटिया से आज बात हुई मैडम, आपके बारे में बता रहे थे। आप भी उधर क्लास ले रहे हैं रेगुलरली?
सब once in a week.
यस,
सर मुश्किल हो जाता है थोड़ा मेरे लिए भी। जी सर, टाइम का थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम रहता है यहाँ से।
वेडनेसडे के लिए मुझे बुलाया है, पहला क्लास।
जी, मैंने भी बताया था कि सर हमारे ग्रुप में आते हैं। जी
ठीक है मैडम, धन्यवाद मौका के लिए। और
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you very much, sir.
थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
थैंक यू सर। अच्छा करने लगेगी और अच्छे से, काफी अच्छे से उसने एक्सप्लेन किया है। जी
थैंक यू मैडम, थैंक यू
सर, थैंक यू हर्षिता।
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ashita.
Thank you so much
Thank
to
you,
you
sir.
both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
थैंक यू सर.
Good
एक्चुअली
Thank you so much to you both.
मेरा इंटरनेट कनेक्शन थोड़ा वीक हो गया था तो मैं बीच में लेफ्ट हो गई. वेंकटेश सर, मैं क्वेश्चन पूछ सकती हूँ?
पूछिए मैडम.
मैंने आपका यूट्यूब पे वीडियो देखा था कि आपको साईनाथ और विश्वामित्र जी ने दर्शन दिए थे, तो आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा?
देखिए मैडम, अभी साईं बाबा, विश्वामित्र, इन
जी
सब का फिजिकल एक्सपीरियंस नहीं होता है, फिजिकल विजन नहीं रहता है.
जी 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 जी
अभी ये सब लाइट फॉर्म में रहते हैं.
जी जी
हमें अंदर से पता लगता है ये कॉन्शियस आया हुआ है,
जी
और इनका एहसास होता है, और इनका ज्ञान का परिचय होता है, इनका ज्ञान का ट्रांसमिशन होता है,
जी.
और सभी प्रकार के चैनलिंग में उनका कॉन्शियस का पता लगता है.
ओके ओके, राइट राइट.
ओके.
एक्चुअली मैंने इसलिए पूछा कि क्रिसमस के दिन ही, मतलब अभी थोड़े दिन पहले ही, मुझे साईं बाबा से रिलेटेड एक आप उसको कह सकते हैं कि एक मिराकलस एक्सपीरियंस टाइप हुआ, तो मैं इसलिए पूछा आपसे.
यस यस.
जी
सब कुछ वो क्या है, मास्टर्स का एक्सपीरियंस होना एक बड़ी क्या बोल सकते हैं, भाग्य बोल सकते हैं.
जी.
क्योंकि
um,
हमारे जिंदगी में ये एक सेलिब्रेशन होती है.
जी
जैसे हम अपने रिलेशन से मिलने जाते हैं ना, स्पिरिचुअलिटी में नए मास्टर से मिल गए तो वो रिलेशन से बढ़कर होते हैं.
जी. एक्चुअली मेरा एक्सपीरियंस ये था कि आपको पता है हम क्रिसमस पे सांता क्लॉज के लिए कुकीज एंड मिल्क रखते हैं सांता क्लॉज के लिए. तो मेरा मन था कि मेरे को बाबा जो है साईं बाबा, वो
हाँ.
सांता क्लॉज जैसे लगता है. मेरी एक चाइल्डिश फीलिंग आप बोल सकते हैं. तो मैं मजाक मजाक में ना बाबा के लिए कुकीज बनाकर एक डब्बे में रखा था.
ओके.
एंड मतलब मैंने ऐसा बोला था कि बाबा आप आके खा लीजिएगा. मतलब सांता क्लॉज आएंगे. मैं बस वो एनर्जी, वो इंटेंशन डाला था मैंने कि मुझे ऐसा कुछ मैजिक फील करना है. एंड कलेक्टिव मेडिटेशन था उस दिन, तो मैं जाग भी रही थी क्योंकि वो मेरे को एक दूसरे विदेश में मेरे जो फ्रेंड्स हैं उनके साथ करना था. तो टाइम जोन यहाँ पे 3:30 हो रहे थे रात के. तो मैं जाग रही थी 4 बजे तक, मेडिटेशन में ही थी. उसके बाद मुझे कब नींद आई मुझे पता नहीं चला. एंड रूम वगैरह सब लॉक था. मैं सुबह उठी एंड डब्बा खोला ना, मेरे कुकीज सच में गायब थे और रूम में कोई आया भी नहीं था. तो
वाह,
तो
सुपर.
ये एक एक्सपीरियंस था. एंड फिर मुझे डाउट भी हुआ क्योंकि आप मन का ह्यूमन नेचर होता है ना कि आपको डाउट होते रहते हैं. तो मैंने बाबा से प्रे किया था कि बाबा अगर आप आए थे तो आप कब आए, मेरे को दिखाई क्यों नहीं दिए,
हाँ.
और अगर आपने ही खाए हैं ये कुकीज तो मुझे 24 घंटे के अंदर आपको ही साइन देना. मतलब कुछ आप बोलते हैं ना ऐसा कि कंफर्मेशन.
यस यस यस.
तो क्या हुआ, जब मैंने प्रे किया उसके नेक्स्ट डे सुबह को मुझे कुरियर आता है मेरे एक फ्रेंड की तरफ से. वो न्यू ईयर का गिफ्ट उसने भेजा था एंड वो बहुत पहले भेजा था. एंड मैंने वो खोल के देखा तो उसमें साईं बाबा की डायरी थी जिसमें साईं बाबा का बड़ा सा फोटो था, मतलब, और बाबा की उदी भी थी शिरडी से. तो ये एक एक्सपीरियंस था. लेकिन मुझे कुछ दिखाई नहीं दिया. मतलब मैं जाग रही थी पूरी रात और मुझे कुछ दिखाई नहीं दिया कि कोई आया रूम में, यहाँ किसी ने डब्बा खोला या कुछ हुआ, बट वो गायब हो गई. तो ये
देखिए, आपको दिखना है वो खाने का, वो लेने का, ये
जी
बोलने,
जी
क्योंकि मास्टर्स लाइट फॉर्म में रहते हैं. वो कैसे भी मिराकल कर सकते हैं.
जी. मतलब मुझे एक गुदगुदी जैसा फील हो रहा था. मतलब कि ऐसा गुदगुदी, मतलब आपको एक कोई बहुत पॉजिटिव एनर्जी फ्लो हो रही है एंड गुदगुदी कर रहा कोई आपको, ऐसा. मतलब बहुत वार्म फीलिंग थी वो. एंड अभी मेडिटेशन में भी सेम फीलिंग फील हो रही थी, लाइक वार्म फीलिंग
ओके
जब आप करा रहे थे, एक वार्म
यस।
हाँ तो
कभी भी हायर डायमेंशन मास्टर्स आते हैं ना, वो हमारे फीलिंग अलग हो जाते हैं,
जी जी
हमारा टोटल एटमॉस्फेयर अलग हो जाता है,
जी
हमारा
जी
एक्सपीरियंस अलग हो जाता है,
जी
सिचुएशन पूरा
एकदम
बदल जाता है।
लाइट फील होता है, लाइक आपको बॉडी वेट भी लाइट लगता है अपना खुद का।
यस यस।
जी तो बस यही पूछना था। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू मैडम, थैंक यू
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर।
थैंक यू।
सी यू सून सर, फिर मिलते हैं सर जी। सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, थैंक यू। हम कल फिर मिलेंगे और तब तक अपनी ऊर्जा बना के रखिए। टेक गुड केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ। आज साल खत्म हो रहा है तो सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हम सब एक साथ जुड़े रहे बहुत अच्छे से, और आप सब लोगों का उस कोऑपरेशन के लिए बहुत बहुत थैंक यू करती हूँ मैं।
थैंक यू मैम, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर।
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so
जो
much.
भी
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
हैप्पी न्यू ईयर,
सभी को हैप्पी न्यू ईयर।
हैप्पी न्यू
जी
ईयर।
Happy New Year सबको।
जी, कोई गलत बात हुई हो, कुछ गलती हुई हो तो उसके लिए क्षमा चाहूंगी मैं सबसे, किसी भी प्रकार की कोई। तो थैंक यू। नए साल में नई एनर्जी के साथ हम कल फिर मिलेंगे सब।
जी जरूर।
लव यू, लव यू,
लव यू टू मैम।
थैंक यू।
लव
Love
यू।
you, ma'am. Love you too. Love you all.
Love you.
Love you all.
हैप्पी
Love
न्यू
you all.
ईयर, लव यू ऑल।
Love
हैप्पी
you.
न्यू ईयर जी।
Happy New Year to everyone. Happy
यही
New Year.
साथ बना रहे हमारा सबका जी। थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू।